Our friends at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming and Wild Gear help Wyopreps.com with our selections of our athlete of the year. And for boys tennis, it is none other than, as I put this up to the screen, there's the boys tennis award, goes to Cheyenne South Andrew Locke. No big surprise, two-time state champion and number one singles. And congratulations to you. I know it's been a while since I talked with you, but tell me a little bit about, you've had time to think now. So how would you sum up your senior season last fall?
I would say I'd sum it up. I guess if I were to pick like a word, I would say complete. Getting to finish it out with repeating state championship, I think definitely would be completing the season. Um, I felt like also at the end, the last match, it was more complete compared to like the other matches during the regular season.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe you dropped the set at all throughout the entire season.
No,
And so was that a goal of yours going into the year after coming off a state championship as a junior? Was that something you had in mind?
I wouldn't say that was the thing I had in mind. I would say our goal was just to complete matches. It's going to be more stressful compared to your other seasons because it's not only your last year, but your previous state championship, and everyone wants to go after that. So I would say it was more of a product of the goal that we had in mind.
Okay. You mentioned it just now. You had a target on your back. How do you feel
Mm-hmm.
like you dealt with that throughout the year?
I felt like I was able to kind of like set it aside, not really stress about it as much, able to just go out and play my game versus thinking, well, people are going to want to put in more effort. They're going to want to try and beat me versus I could just play my own game, which worked for the whole season.
Speaking of your game, you take yourself outside your body. How would you describe how you play?
I would say I describe my game as playing more mental
Okay.
because I'm not going to be the fastest guy. I'm not going to be the strongest guy on court, but I think I can read the court very well. I feel like if I see a ball I like, I can go in and attack on it. I know what balls I have to play defense on, and I know where to set myself up for success on the court.
Well, for you, what does your future hold? Remind me what you're doing and what are you working on with your game right now?
So I'm gonna go play collegiate level.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be playing at the University of Colorado Mesa, and then my game has been more based on being aggressive. Since I'm a tall person, it's easier to finish points at the net. So I've been working on reading the court, reading those short balls, and then hitting the approach shot more deep, and then finishing off with volleys versus rather like the way other people play is like grinding the ball.
Mhm.
I'm I don't really like hitting the ball too many times in a row. It's
Okay.
not the way I'd rather play. I can play that, but I'd rather stick to trying to finish the point out in more faster terms, such as like serve and volleying or just a serve plus one to get to the net.
Gotcha. I was going to ask you about serve and volley type of tennis. For you, where does the passion and love for the sport of tennis come from?
I would say the passion would probably be finding success.
Okay.
Not only finding success, but just being around with the people that are always there for me. They want to see me succeed. Uh, like Brendan, he may beat me, but he still wants to see me succeed every time. So I'd say just being surrounded by the people who kind of teach you success to see it pay off really helps you stick in the sport.
What are you looking forward to the most once you get to the collegiate level?
I would definitely say getting to see bigger hitters for sure.
Okay.
Um, just like me, well, they've been hitting longer than me. Um, especially in the Division 2 because I watched my brother. They can hit the ball. It's not You're not seeing much of like just lobs the entire time. They're putting pace on it and they're putting spin on it, and just seeing the way that they work with those shots to be able to do what I do, like get to the net. but to be able to like finish it off in a faster manner.
Gotcha. Let's go a little rapid fire here, real quick. My favorite tennis player is.
Daniel Medvedev.
Okay. All right. Why? Just the way he plays his game, or?
I feel like I'm kind of built like him.
Okay.
I'm not the person who's like muscular. I feel like I'm kind of like a string being, kind of like him. He's
Okay.
tall and lanky as well, and I just like the way that he plays his game.
All right. Favorite major out of tennis is what?
I like the Australian Open.
Oh, okay.
I think
Going on
it's fun
right
to
now.
watch. A little
Okay.
hardcore too.
Okay. All right. All right. Bucket list place you want to visit as a tennis venue.
I'd have to say Wimbledon.
Okay.
It's
Everybody wants.
historic, grass court.
What would you order at Wimbledon? Are you up for the strawberries and cream? Or are you going something
I was
different?
gonna say I'd go with strawberries and cream.
Okay. All right. Favorite place that you played in the state?
Every place I played in the state.
Yeah.
I might have to go with Sheridan.
Okay.
I mean, they don't have the top courts, but like I think the view with the mountain in the background is kind of beautiful.
Okay. Fair enough. Do you have like a pregame meal that you like had to have over and over before a match, even if it was like an hour or a couple hours ahead of time?
I wouldn't say it's like something that I always do, but like pasta, and then I do like a shot of espresso with it.
Shot of espresso with pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, you're really trying to crank yourself up, huh? Well, hey, congratulations. Again, our Athlete of the Year honors brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming, but also Wild Gear. So you're getting this. This is a
All right.
over engraved water bottle,
Awesome.
and it's got a nice cap that gets magnetized, so you can't lose the cap. This
Okay.
is engraved with our Athlete of the Year for boys tennis, and I will get
Awesome.
this to you as soon as possible. Congratulations to you, Andrew. I appreciate the time.
All right. Thank you for having the time to talk to me.